Good morning, everyone. Okay, so today I wanted to take a second and give you a different perspective on Mother Nature. Now, a lot of people that listen to this channel have a lot of respect for Mother Nature, but I want to relate Mother Nature to your own self, to you directly as one. So if you can imagine that every time you plant a seed into her earth, that you are planting that seed in a womb. So as Mother Nature takes this seed and she allows this child, let's say, to grow, allows this object to grow, going through very many phases, just like we go through our first trimester, second and third. She goes through lots of phases until we have, let's say, a vegetable or a fruit. There's a lot of energy that's consumed to create something that we can use to nourish our bodies. She gives of herself. It's like a mom's placenta. It's like the cord that nourishes your carrots, your apples, your watermelons, your tomatoes. That's what she is doing. Now, if you think about all of the food that you consume in a day, and all of the energy, even animals, even if you eat, it doesn't matter, even if you eat animals, what do you think they graze off of? What do you think they use in order to grow and become strong and healthy, before they're slaughtered? They use Mother Nature to feed themselves. So she is constantly giving birth. If you're a woman watching this channel, do you remember that birth process? Do you remember being pregnant? I remember being pregnant. I remember how nauseous I used to get, the headaches I used to have, how tired I always was, how I had to take extra vitamins, especially iron, because a baby is basically a little parasite in your body. They just take and take and take. So imagine how much you're taking from your first cup of coffee that you have in the morning. Coffee is grown by her. Every single bean comes from her. So in relation to that, if you think of whatever you eat in a day, because people say you are what you eat, you're basically Mother Nature too. You have taken from her so many times. That is why it is really important to thank your food. Say thank you, because you're thanking Mother Nature for replenishing your body. You're giving her acknowledgement. I mean, if you're a man watching this channel, when your wife is pregnant, you almost want to take a little extra care of her, because there's another being that's your child, that's your DNA, that is also inside of her. So when she's got cravings, you'll go run out of your way and grab her whatever it is that she's craving. But why is it we'll litter? We will litter. People, I've been at the beach and I pick up like plastic bottles or garbage. I pick up garbage all the time, and it's at the point now I don't even let it irritate me. I just apologize to Mother Nature for whoever's done it, to release their karma, because that's how she is beginning to feel. That's what COVID was kind of all about too. When you take from somebody, even another planet, Mother Nature, it's a very service to self kind of mentality. And after a while, she's gonna get pissed off. And the way she shows it is hurricanes, tsunamis, the weather, global warming. It's our doing. The shifts are supposed to happen, but our energy is what makes the shifts happen. Our collective consciousness. If our collective consciousness, and when I say collective consciousness, I mean if all of our minds, every single thought that was thunk, which is in the Akashic Records, but if that came down to her, closer to Mother Nature, and that vibration, we would blow up, like blow the fuck up. That's why, because there's just so many people that are in their mind and thinking more negative than thinking positive. She would just blow right up. I mean, you can't, if you grew up in a abusive home or were in an abusive relationship and your partner or your mom or dad or whomever was constantly a nag or maybe even physically abusive, you don't want to be in that. You don't want to be in that environment. Yet, Mother Nature is housing us. So Mother Nature isn't just, I want to clarify, she's not just the trees, the grass, the fruit, the vegetables. No. Look up. The clouds are also her. The ether is beyond the clouds. The clouds are absolutely her. So that rain that comes down on you, it's her nourishing her own self, because we don't take care of the planet. We don't think about all of the gas that, like, look at this 5G network that's come out. You think that's not destroying her? It is. Watch, mark my words. It's going to kill a layer of the ozone. It's horrible for the planet. Yet we keep doing it. We keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And that, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And you know, how can you start? Like, if this resonates with you and you just want to do one thing, all you have to do is thank the food before, when you go to the grocery store, when you're buying the food, when you come home, thank the food, even if it's just in the grocery bags. Before you put it in your fridge, just thank the food for nourishing you and your family. That's not that hard to do. You just have to remember to do it. It's like habits, right? You just have to change a habit. Thank your food. Secondly, if you have a garden, like what I'll do is every single, anything that I plant, like I talk to my plants. My poor neighbors. I try and do it in my mind, but they probably think I'm crazy. But I talk to my plants when I'm watering them. And now it's really funny because I feel like we have this relationship, and I know, like, if the tomatoes are taking too much water and my potatoes, which I planted beside them, which was kind of a bad mistake, don't do that. Potatoes need more. I can see the leaves are kind of like, can you give us more water? Like, they're talking to me. So then I'll give them more water and I'll nourish them. And it actually makes me happy because I feel like I am in alignment with my food. I am in alignment with the potatoes, with the carrots. Like, my vibration, because I can read their energy, is at the same level, so I know what they need. If they have too much water, I know to back off. Like, I can see they're like, I'm good, I have enough today, not too much. Like, I can see how the plants, the leaves are holding and what their energy is. Everything's alive, right? Everything is alive. So I just wanted to give you a different perspective on Mother Nature. Respect her. Throw your fucking garbage out. Don't throw it on the street. And I know a lot of us don't now. We don't litter because it's shamed, thank God for that. But even at home, be more conscious. Know what goes into the organics. Know what goes into the recycling. Do you know you feel good about recycling your stuff, but do you know that not even 10% of the recycling goes into the recycling? It actually goes into the garbage when they actually pick stuff out. But if we were more aware of what we can recycle, what the restrictions are in your city, put that effort in, make a long-term goal to help Mother Nature today in your home, starting with your own recycling, organics, and garbage systems. Anyways, I thought about this yesterday. It just came to me out of nowhere and needed to be shared. I think this is an important vlog, and I hope it helps somebody change their habits and make a change and respect Mother Nature a little bit more. Love you guys. Bye.